Hello, I'm Katie. I'm the educator here at Medelaau. I'm also a midwife and lactation consultant. Today we're going to have a bit of a look at what happens in that first hour after birth for you and your baby. So I have my beautiful baby here, and I want you to imagine that my baby's just been born and my baby is naked. And what happens is the midwives will place the baby onto your naked skin, and this is called skin-to-skin contact. And what often happens is baby will just have a bit of a rest for a few minutes, and so will you as well. And then what we'll start to see is that baby starts to move around a little bit. And then they might start to look up at your beautiful face because baby wants to say hello, and you'll start to look down at your baby. By being in skin-to-skin contact and by looking and touching your baby, this really ignites the hormone called oxytocin, and this is the love hormone. The love hormone is responsible for activating these little muscle cells around each of your milk cells. And what happens is it pushes the milk down the milk ducts, and this is known as a letdown. So all of this time baby's in skin-to-skin contact with you, it's initiating and getting your breast ready to feed. And then you'll start to see baby move around on your breast, and they can lift their head quite well, and they can move. They might move their legs up and down. These are all innate reflexes that babies are born with, and we need to allow them to initiate those. Placing baby in skin-to-skin contact is the best way to do this. And then eventually your baby will actually bring itself to your breast and attach, probably really, really well. This will probably be one of the best feeds you have for a few days, and it might be quite a long feed. Some babies might be here half an hour, and just enjoy feeding. And you might feed on both sides and relax, and you might find you feel quite sleepy as well. The best thing to do is to also, once you've had a nice feed and you get transferred to the postnatal ward, is to keep your baby in skin-to-skin contact for as long as you can, because keeping baby here around the breast is like keeping baby in the kitchen. Baby will feed. Baby will want to feed really frequently, and this is really important in those first few days to initiate your milk supply and to give both of you the opportunity to learn to breastfeed. So what we'll talk about next time is what to do if your baby doesn't want to feed in that first hour or few hours, and how we can keep your milk supply going. So for more information and tips, please go to our breastfeeding blog, and you can find details below.